Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna, and today we're doing iced mocha makeup, specifically inspired by the legendary iced mocha lipstick from Revlon in the Super Lustrious range. This is the perfect 90s frosty brown lip, and I love it. And you know what? I don't care if it's frosty. Look, it looks pretty. Look at that. That just looks nice. It doesn't look metallic or weird. It looks good. Anyway, I wanted to build a whole look around this lipstick. So that's what we did today. I wanted some little bit of a 90s vibe type of feel going on, and we kept everything drugstore, did some underpainting, did all the things, and just had a really pleasant time playing in some makeup. And I just love the way everything came out today. I was like, yes, good makeup day. Anyway, if that interests you, just go ahead, keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell, because apparently YouTube likes that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this look. Iced mocha vibes. Inspired by the classic, the legendary Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick. Let's just give it a little swatch there so you can really kind of see what we're working with here. It's just a gorgeous copper brown frosty lipstick. It's a pearl finish, the epitome of 90s brown lip right here. So we're gonna do a whole look around that. Oh, I forgot to set my lids. I have put a little bit of concealer on. I didn't use eye primer today. Oh, and we're keeping everything drugstore. Yes. So me, just a little powder on my eyelids. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Setting Powder. I've already got a little bit of concealer just on the lids, and my brows are mostly filled in with my e.l.f. brow products that I always use. And if you're ever curious about what I'm using on my face, it is always listed and linked below. And they are affiliate links. We're going to use ColourPop 1111 today. I just feel like we can get some good iced mocha vibes from. I'm thinking these kind of cooler browns and this shade right up here. They tie in really well to the lipstick color. Like, I'm going to swatch out kind of a color story on my hand with the lipstick so you can see what I mean. Alright, can you see the theme we've got going here, or the color story we're working with? And kind of the inspiration of why I think 1111 is going to be the palette for this. Why do I swatch in such a hard way to show you? I don't know. You get the picture. You get the vibe. Alright, we're going to start things out with Sigma Blending and the shade Lucky Babe. This one right here. And I'm going to start that through this socket area and buff up and out. Start building up a little bit of contour and shape to the eye. Alright, now I'm going to go over to the shade Right Path right here. And we're going to tuck it a little bit deeper into that socket. And let that blend into Lucky Babe. Take a little bit more on a smaller brush now. I'm going to go with the detail blending. Get a little tighter in there. This on the outer corner. Jump back to that taupey shade. And I'm going to take a firm blender from Sigma, Precision Firm Blender, a bit of Empowered right there, and build a little bit of her in there. To kind of diffuse that over a little bit. Building that up a little bit. Now we take an angled brush. Actually, I'm gonna take an eyeliner first to give this something to stick to and like, kind of, I don't know, adhere a little bit. We're gonna take brown eyeliner from NYX. This is the Epic Wear in Deepest Brown. And just put this right here and go across the lash line. Angled brush. And we're gonna take the darkest shade here called Divine. Right there. It's got a bit of glitter in there, so we're gonna try to not get that glitter everywhere, which you can accomplish by tapping it off really well. And we're gonna press that over that liner. Alright, just get a little close-up look here in the mirror. That's a little chunky, smoky wing over there. Right up there. I'll grab my little tiny smudgy brush, my little detail brush. That's what this is called, detail brush. It's from Sonia Kashuk. It should be linked below. And I'm going to take a little bit more of that darker brown Empowered. And we're going to just right at the edge of that liner shade. And just soften that up a bit. On the lid, I am going to take this gorgeous little champagne-y, almost a little pink, a little bit warm. Like it has a little bit like rose gold in it, type of shimmer here. It's very, very light, and it reminds me a lot of the sheen that is, the frost rather, pearl finish that is in Ice Mocha. So we're going to use this one and come across this inner part of the lid a little bit. And we're going to come right here. I'm just going to graze that across. And just blend that over. Just right. Now, we'll take some of the shade Total Angel, the lightest one right here. It's a frosty white. And right in this inner corner. A little bit under the brow. And if we're doing something a little bit 90s inspired, girl, we better put some on that brow. Let's tidy up any fallout we have. Just don't think I have a ton of fallout, but I'm sure there's some. A couple of rogue glitters, you know. Let's move over to face. First, I'm gonna take some Lumi Glotion, and we're gonna put a little bit of that on the face. Nice little glowy base going on. In the center of the face, I'm gonna take some of the e.l.f. Liquid Putty Primer and do a little bit of priming. Just kind of in the T-zone area. No, ma'am. No. Puppy. Puppy. Mailman drove by. I swear, it's... How is it every dog in existence feels this way about the mail truck and the mailman? What is up with that? Shoot. They all just universally, nope, nope. Okay, now we're gonna do underpainting today because I haven't done that like forever, like full on underpaint. So I'm gonna take some Halo Glow Beauty Wand from e.l.f. in the contour shade. This is the lightest one, which is a nice cool tone. Very good one for sculpting if you're very pale like myself. It's a nice kind of Fenty amber. I'm just gonna a little bit around about the face where I want to sculpt a little bit. And then jump over to Milani, bring in some warmth. This is their cream bronzer in Hey Honey. And since we're underpainting, I'm going a little bit heavier handed. With everything, it's going to be okay. Or well, I'm not worried about it. Like, looking super perfect at this point. And now, I'm going to take the Cheek Kiss from Milani in Nude Flush. This is the liquid. And we'll take the Liquid Blush and Glow in Cafe. And this is going to bring in a really pretty glowy hint of color as well, with just a little bit more coolness and pink in it. It's such a pretty glow. Now we can kind of bring things a little together. So now it looks pretty crazy at the moment. We're going to go in with IRL Filter Concealer from Revolution Beauty. And things are going to start to come together. Taking the foundation brush. We're going to apply some where we want a little bit of highlighting and just get that blended out. Again, we're going to look a little crazy for just a minute, but don't you worry. All right, take a little concealer side of this brush. It's the e.l.f. Dual Complexion, one of my favorite brushes from e.l.f. I actually love a lot. Any of the brushes are kind of dual fiber from e.l.f. Chef's kiss. They're great. Now the handle quality, but the brush itself is great. And just use it to spread everything out. And then take the bigger side. And there we go. See, we're coming together. We're coming together. And it's going to get even better once we go over top with the foundation. And for that, we're going to use Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. One of the best. Just a 10 out of 10. Wonderful, wonderful foundation that is, or well, skin tint rather, so crazy affordable and just beautiful on the skin. Like, I would swear it was a high-end foundation, skin tint, whatever. So I'm gonna take a little bit, and I'm using it because it's very light, or well, it's adjustable coverage, but we're keeping it light. I'm just gonna use this to merge everything together. This is one of the best, I think, foundation products to use with the underpainting. It just works really well over top of everything because the coverage level is so adjustable and it's very thin and a lightweight product. You can really get a flawless, kind of seamless blend with this. And that's one of the perks of underpainting in this way, is that it gives you a very airbrushed type of finish to your makeup. And also, you're using very thin layers, so it's not going to look cakey or heavy either. It's a great way to get a flawless finish with using a variety of products, because I just like to use a variety of different products, but I'm not using much of any of them. Like, everything's with a very light hand. and you could definitely minimize and use less than I did. I like to use a variety of things because it's just enjoyable to me. You know, I sit here and I just get to blending and painting. This is my painting. It's kind of art for me, so cover this pimple up. My goodness. Look at that thing. I'm going to put a pimple patch on it. I swear it went away and it came back with vengeance. You guys ever have one that does that? Like it goes away and then it comes back even worse. It's like, come on, man. Come on. All right. And now we'll set things down with a little powder. And for that, we will use that e.l.f. Halo Glow powder again. Wherever I put it, use a puff. I don't know why I'm not using a puff. Just press that along under there. It was 40-something degrees this morning. I think my husband said it was like 43. It was actually cold. Finally. Girl, it's been so hot and miserable. And just humid and yucky. It's like, oh, finally some cool weather. And then my goofy butt goes outside in a pair of shorts because I'm going to the gym and I'm like, oh, it's cold. Duh. I wore a jacket and I knew I was going to get hot at the gym, so it was fine. And I did cardio for like the first time in a few months. But it was alright. I didn't hate it. I kind of just put on some music and zoned out while I was on the bike. Skin's gonna be glowy today. I guess unintentionally, just kind of is. You didn't think about it. I use a lot of glowy products, but that's fine. You know, I like glowy skin. The only thing we used that was matte is actually a very soft matte is the concealer. Now, let's finish up that lower lash line. I'll move on. Taking my liner again. Actually, before I do anything else, I'm going to take a nude color liner. This is Quartz Queen from NYX. I use it every day, just about. And I'm going to bring this through the waterline. I like to do this first because it can look a little harsh occasionally. So doing it first and then going over with blending my other products on and stuff, it kind of softens it. Alright, taking a little bit of the liner now from NYX the Deep Brown. And I'm just going to come right out here on this outer corner. Join up. I'm going to take my little detail brush and we're going to go into Bright Path, our mid-tone. Okay, and then the one step deeper, Empowered. It's on the outer bit. This eye's wanting to water, so we're just gonna leave that be. We'll take some of this one right here, the lid shade, Balanced. And then Total Angel, our Frosty White. Back to my biggest blending brush. Bit of our shade Lucky Babe here. That taupey one. Alright, and let's do some mascara. I'm going to use Firework Mascara from Maybelline. Firework Mascara. I'm going to use the LottieLondon little Mega Brow. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, then I'm gonna fill in the gaps with my Lift and Snatch. But while that is drying, I'm gonna take a drink of coffee. And we're gonna do a little bit of my bronzer here. Like, I don't know if we really need any more bronzing, but we're just gonna do a little touch. Buttermilk bronzer from NYX. I'm gonna take that on a Real Techniques 454 brush. And here's where you get the longevity with underpainting, is going over it again with powder steps. This is, I think, a technique for the makeup lover, really, in special occasions. For the person who just is not that into makeup, it's maybe a special occasion thing. But if you are a makeup lover and just like to use products and different things and play, this is the technique for you. And if you just really need some nice longevity from your makeup. And I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter. We're going to go with the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear Highlighter and Champagne Glow. Here we go. Put that on the high points here. And then just a little blush from CoverGirl Cheekers in Soft Sable. I feel like this color kind of suits the look. I think to juxtapose today's excessive like complexion steps, we'll do something like super lightweight and like minimal next. There we go. That, you can't beat the skin finish with underpainting and the combination of the products and this. It's such a good foundation. Okay, let's see how the brows feel. I think they're good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this in. Let's lift and snatch, by the way. Okay, it is time for the star of the show, the lipstick. Where did you go? Here it is. Okay, liner though, first lip liner. I think we will go with ColourPop BFF3. I think that'll be the perfect lip liner shade for today. Okay. Okay, I think we totally captured the iced mocha vibe on the eyes and the rest of the face to match the lipstick. I think it works together. Let me know your thoughts. I feel very 90s in the best way, and I love it. And I'm really, really pleased with the way the complexion came out today. Yes, yes, yes. Was it an excessive amount of products? Yes, but it was not an excessive amount of product. So anyway, Ice Mocha from Revlon just needed its own like true spotlight. I'm really into like the color vibes again of like a color story themed out tutorial. I'm on a kick with that once again. And apparently I'm just really into like coffee themes at the moment. Let me know some colors and maybe like color stories you want to see a look built around, and I would be so happy to do that for you because I love it, and I love getting inspiration from you guys and all over the interwebs because that's pretty much what I do. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on all of that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye now.